Hello, friends. My name is Jack Cavanis, and I'm the pastor of the Katonah Presbyterian Church. The pandemic has been a reality in our lives for far longer than any of us could have imagined. We are in this curious time when many activities and rituals have returned to normal, while continuing concerns about the virus persist. Our young children are still not able to get vaccinated, though we hope that will change soon. There are no easy answers as we continue to wend our way through this wilderness of pandemic. But I believe that KPC at its best has always been a spiritual oasis for people hoping to connect to their spiritual center in God while also hoping to connect with each other. So I believe that this is a time for reconnection. We're worshiping in person each Sunday while following COVID safety protocols, and we continue to live stream our worship service on Facebook. We have resumed our in-person Sunday school, which meets outdoors whenever possible. And we have resumed the coffee hour, which we also hold outdoors if we can. In late August, we held a mini rummage sale, and we continue to look for opportunities to fellowship and work together safely. As a church, we are, and can become even more so, a spiritual resource for all those hoping to cultivate a faith for the long haul. We can be a spiritual resource for all those who've been inspired by the Jesus story and seek to follow Jesus' teachings in their own lives. In this video, you will see a snapshot of KPC's ministries and all the ways we are making a difference in people's lives. You'll also hear how we are reshaping our ministries and prioritizing what's important as we navigate these new and unfamiliar waters. Your financial support of our church is essential as we prepare for this renaissance in our church's life. This pandemic journey is indeed long, but we can forge deeper connections with each other and with God along the way. I hope and pray I will see you soon, in person or online.
KPC's vision statement is, we strive to be an inclusive, vibrant, caring church family, nurtured and strengthened in faith, reflecting God's love. In pursuit of our vision, we conduct 5 main ministries: worship, Christian education, music, mission outreach, and care and fellowship. When preparing for the fall stewardship campaign, we began by developing a document describing the status and benefits of our main ministries. The document is available on the members-only section of the KPC website. We now turn our attention to each of our ministries.
Nurturing our faith through worship. The Sunday morning worship service lies at the core of our worship ministry. The service is organized around gathering, listening to the Word, responding to the Word, and going forth to serve. In the course of the pandemic, the goal has been to be equally hospitable to those who worship in person and those who worship online. We invite all people to take an active role in our worship. Opportunities to contribute include singing or playing an instrument, leading part of the liturgy by reading scripture or offering prayers, and taking part of the teaching ministry by offering testimonies or leading the time for the child. Truly, one way or another, whether in person or online, God calls each one of us to worship together.
The mission of the Christian Education Ministry is to walk with children on every step of their spiritual journey. The goal is to introduce Bible stories to the youngest of God's people and to spark an interest in continuing their learning through adulthood. We've been without a CE director since December 2019. As we begin to shift our energy to an in-person worship, we are hopeful that we can find funding for a dedicated director for our youth to help carry out this vital ministry.
Serving those in need through mission and outreach. The overall mission ministry is a central focus at KPC and includes local community, national, and international beneficiaries. The Church and Society Committee carefully selects local charitable groups to receive financial support and to advocate for social justice issues. KPC is a major donor to mission work undertaken by PCUSA. 2 examples of this mission giving are One Great Hour of Sharing and the Christmas Joy Offering. Other activities aimed at supporting mission work include the beloved church-wide annual rummage sale led by Presbyterian women, the Emergency Shelter Project, which provides a week of sleeping accommodation and meals for homeless individuals, youth group week-long service mission trips to domestic and international destinations, and the Midnight Run, which provides food, clothing, and toiletries to New York City's homeless. As funding is provided mainly by church family pledges, thank you for sharing your time, talent, and treasure. This outpouring of generous support has a profound impact on the lives of countless individuals.
Praising the Lord with the sound of trumpet and choir voices and handbells. KPC's music ministry aims to offer words and music that glorify God and communicate the good news to all people. Our director of music, Unkyung Grace Wu, offers a diverse range of musical styles in worship. Our talented worship choir inspires us each Sunday with anthems and other vocal offerings. KPC has a vibrant handbell program. Our handbell choirs, under director Scott Munson, offer an opportunity for children, youth, and adults to share their musical gifts with the church. We are blessed to have a robust group of talented musicians in our church family who have enhanced our worship services with their various musical offerings. Thank you for your ongoing support of this important ministry.
KPC's mission statement avows that we make God's love visible by building deeper relationships among the church family through care and fellowship. Our Board of Deacons provides support and prayer for those experiencing health and other challenges. They distribute flowers, meals, and emergency funds and pray for those in need. The Fellowship Committee creates opportunities for our church family to gather together in an inclusive atmosphere. Presbyterian women and youth groups build a church community based on common values, goals, and teamwork. Many lifetime friendships have been formed through church gatherings. Your support sustains care and fellowship among the church family.
We entered 2021 with adequate monies in our operations fund, thanks to a surplus in 2020. That said, we find this year's campaign, Planning for 2022, is particularly critical. Your generosity to the church will help us confront our financial challenges. A reduction in estimates of giving for 2021 and extensive capital improvements due to the age and lead conditions in our buildings, despite the fact that we received grants. As we're able to start our reconnections and transitions to our shared future, it's important that we reflect on how the pandemic has affected you and what our church family means to you, and how we can each help to build our renewed vision.
Your financial support is essential as we strive for a resurgence of our church and ministries during the aftermath of the pandemic. This week in the mail, you will receive a packet containing all the important information for you to prayerfully reflect on your financial support of our beloved church's ministries and programs. Please be generous as you complete your estimate of giving form and return it on or before Dedication Sunday, November 14th. Thank you.